The University of Winnipeg. Okay, sorry, there was just a note that popped up in the meeting there. The University of Winnipeg is located in the province of Manitoba, in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So, there we go. There. Okay. So why come to Winnipeg? I know many people are familiar with Vancouver on the west coast and Toronto on the east coast. Well, Winnipeg is right in the center of Canada, and there are many reasons to come to Winnipeg. We are Canada's seventh largest city with a population of just under 900,000 people. So we have a high population, but not so busy like you would see in larger metropolitan cities such as Toronto. And also, it is, even though we aren't necessarily as large as Toronto, as populated as Toronto, we still have um, all of the shopping, all of the industry, everything that you would find in a large city, but just in a smaller city scale. So it's just a lot easier to get around and all of that kind of stuff. We were voted in 2021 as an Intelligent Community of the Year and one of the best places to live and work remotely in Maclean's magazine, which is a very reputable magazine here in Canada, and World's Greatest Places of 2021 by Time magazine. We've also recently been voted one of the best places in Canada to immigrate to and to raise a young family and to start a profession. We are one of North America's next 25 up-and-coming tech markets, and we boast one of the lowest unemployment rates of Canada. Go. And as I mentioned, we do offer many types of industry. And so these are just a few of the big companies that we have either head offices or corporate offices here in the city of Winnipeg. But we have industry in the computer tech market, aerospace, theater and arts, industry basically on every sort of aspect. Now, one of the main reasons Winnipeg is a great city to relocate, sorry, just letting someone else in the meeting here, is the cost of living. Now, because we are central in Canada, we are on prairie land, it is just one of the more affordable cities to live in, one of the more affordable provinces, the province of Manitoba. So, for example, a two-bedroom rental apartment is approximately $1,600 in Winnipeg per month, compared to double that price in Toronto for the same type of apartment. So definitely it is a more affordable city. The cost of living in all aspects is more affordable, and that includes tuition for university as well. And we'll get to that a little bit later. So average tuition by province, you can see the top end there is in Ontario, average tuition about $45,000 per year. Compared to the province of Manitoba, for international students, approximately $18,000 per year. So substantially lower. Now, the quality of education is the same. The accreditation is the same. We are a public university with full accreditation. So everything you're getting here at the University of Winnipeg would be just as high quality in the other provinces as the other provinces. But because we are a more affordable city, it's just a more affordable tuition rate. Sometimes this computer doesn't want to change. So the Manitoba Advantage. In the province of Manitoba, we offer the provincial nominee program, and this has not changed with recent immigration changes. This is still the same in that if you graduate from a post-secondary institution here in Manitoba, then you have a higher priority of getting a postgraduate work permit and go through the Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program should you wish to become a permanent resident of Canada and plant your roots here as a citizen eventually. So in 2020, the province of Manitoba has sponsored almost 2,500 students, graduates, for this provincial nominee program, and that continues to increase throughout the years with a 99% approval rate. So if you are interested in moving to Canada, the province of Manitoba is one of the easiest ways to go about that. So the University of Winnipeg is located in the heart of downtown Winnipeg, which makes it easily accessible by foot and by transit bus to many shops, restaurants, businesses, opportunities for employment, and so forth. Sorry, just people are coming into the meeting, so I'm just letting them in as I go along. But now, in the city of Winnipeg, in the province of Manitoba, we experience all 4 seasons. So we have fall in September. September, October, and November is basically our fall season. So that's when the leaves start changing. The weather gets a little bit cooler, but not cold. You can still go out for a nice walk with a light sweater. And it's just a beautiful time to get some fresh air and enjoy the nature that we have here. A lot of open land, a lot of maple trees everywhere. The city is quite beautiful. Even though it is a city, there is still a lot of nature in many parts of the city. We offer a lot of different parks. Also in the winter season, so that would be December, January, February, and a little bit into March, I would say. It does get colder, and so, but it's definitely still a livable place. So as long as you dress warmly with a good winter coat, some boots, winter gloves, and a hat, you should be okay to be outside. My husband is actually originally from Jamaica, so a very hot climate, but he has been living in Canada for almost 15 years now. And he just dresses warmly and goes out, and he plays hockey outside in the winter. We go skiing, we go snowshoeing, skating, all of those wonderful outdoor activities. So even though the winters can be several months long here in Canada, in Winnipeg, it's still a very beautiful time to be outside and be active. We also have spring and summer, so this is a wonderful time to be outdoors and experience our parks as well. So basically the same parks where you would go skating and snowshoeing in the winter, you can go back to play football. And I mean soccer. By that, I don't mean American football, although you can play American football too. We have a large community of cricket players here in Winnipeg. So lots of different activities in the summer. Also, the city of Winnipeg is about 40 minutes to an hour away from our beautiful lakes and beaches. So you're never too far from being outdoors in nature for beautiful hikes and more. The University of Winnipeg is approximately 10,000 full-time students. We have approximately 1,600 international students from more than 90 countries with unique research opportunities for undergraduate students. So we're really proud of that, giving our undergraduate students opportunities for real life experience, real life research experience within their fields. We offer 55 plus student groups. There's always new student groups coming up. So whether that be an academic interest or a personal interest, a lot of extracurricular groups and activities that you can join. And one of the things I am most proud about, I would say, about the University of Winnipeg is how well we treat our international students. We have a wonderful international student group, and we really appreciate the community here in the city of Winnipeg as well as in the university. So our international student services offers support for immigration, academic advising, and many social and cultural activities throughout the year. So the University of Winnipeg offers undergraduate studies, and that's what I will be speaking to today. I work for undergraduate studies, so that's the information I know best. I will cover just a little bit of an introduction about our other departments, but for the most part, I will be speaking on our undergraduate programs. We also offer an English language program, the collegiate, which is our high school, where you can earn dual credit courses toward your undergraduate studies, and our continuing education for professional studies, PACE, for postgraduate work, and graduate studies. So if you're looking for a master's degree. Now, for our undergraduate studies, we offer 3- and 4-year bachelor degrees. They are both highly, fully accredited, both highly recognized globally. The difference is a 3-year degree gives you a general degree and understanding within your field. You can go out with a 3-year degree and find employment and apply to some professional programs. For a 4-year degree, it just gives you additional courses that you can take that are more specialized within your field. And often, if you're looking for a master's degree program afterwards, they'll often look for someone that has a 4-year bachelor's degree. So really, you can do either one, but it depends on what your ultimate goal is. We offer a student-professor ratio of 25-1, which is considered a very small class size average in a post-secondary institution. So I think this is one of our really big benefits of studying here, especially as an international student, being able to connect easier with your professors because you're in a smaller class size setting, making natural peer study groups and everything. All of that is easier in a smaller class size setting. All programs begin in January, May, or September, and letters of acceptance are valid for 2 intakes. So it gives you a little bit of flexibility. So for example, if you are offered admission to begin your studies in September, but you're not able to come, maybe your visa was delayed or there was an issue with flights, anything like that, then you'd be able to start your studies also in January. So there's a little bit of flexibility as to your start date. We also offer co-op programs and work integrated learning. So some hands-on experience so that when you graduate, you have experience that you can also put on your resume when you're out there job seeking. We offer a Faculty of Arts for our Bachelor of Arts degrees with 26 different majors or programs, including criminal justice, psychology, theater and film, history, communications, and political science. Taking a variety of arts courses is a great way of increasing your skill set. So even if you're a business student, for example, taking some arts courses along with your business degree as part of your business degree is really encouraged, especially things like psychology, political science, anything like that, that you can then use to really connect with your clientele if you're working in the business community. For Faculty of Business and Economics, we offer specializations in accounting, human resource management, marketing, international business, supply chain management, and cooperative enterprises. We also offer within this faculty degrees in economics, economics and finance, and co-op and internship opportunities. We also have the Gupta Faculty of Kinesiology and Applied Health. And this is for students who are interested in physical activity, fitness, exercise, and sport. It's an excellent preparation for further studies in the health field. So it can be used as like a pre-occupational therapy or pre-athletic therapy, pre-medicine, anything like that. And it offers degree options in athletic therapy as well as kinesiology. We have our Faculty of Science in our beautiful science building. It's a state-of-the-art building with state-of-the-art equipment. The building itself looks like a periodic table on the outside. It's quite lovely. A lot of open air study space, a beautiful garden, rooftop garden where they do a lot of our environmental studies. It's quite beautiful. We offer majors in biology, chemistry, data science, mathematics, applied computer science, physics, environmental science, and many more areas. Our first year science labs have a maximum of 24 students. So again, you're never fighting for equipment. You're always able to get the help you need when you need it. A lot of space to do the good research work that you will be doing. So the admission requirements for the University of Winnipeg are the same regardless of the faculty that you're interested in joining. So as long as you meet the general admission requirements, you would be able to join any of our faculties. There may be some faculties, some areas of study that require certain prerequisites, like a math, for example. But if you don't have that prerequisite, you can always start your degree and get that math prerequisite during your first year. So it's never a closed door. So for students from Pakistan, if you're coming right out of high school, we're looking for your higher secondary school certificate with a secondary school grade of B with special consideration on specific subjects. If you're coming from another university, accredited university or college, it really just depends on the grading scale of your university or college. But typically speaking, we're looking for students that have a B average or so. So that would be assessed once you have completed your submission of your application. We do require an English language test, which I believe I'll go over in a little bit, but basically an IELTS overall of 6.5. If you are taking an IB curriculum, we do accept the IB diploma with 3 higher level courses and 3 standard level. And for transfer credit, advanced standing, no grade below a 4, and minimum points 24. If you're doing the US diploma, complete grade 12, no SATs required, and a C+ average. And if you're doing the British pattern, so A levels and O levels, we do require 2 subjects at A level and 3 at O level, no mark below a D. And we do look at all of your A levels. So if you have more than 2 A levels, then we will look at the mark for all of those A levels that you have. And none of them can be below a D. And here is the English language requirement. So we accept all of these tests, but I believe from Pakistan, it's ideal to do the IELTS in order to obtain your visa as well. So again, an overall of 6.5. So applying is simple. uwinnipeg.ca. You would fill in the application and pay your $120 application fee and submit all of your documents. If you have any post-secondary documents, those have to come directly from the post-secondary institution. And then we just ask that you continue to check your application to see if there are any notes from the admissions office or clarification required. However, you can also apply through Education Concern, and they take care of all of this stuff for you. And they're wonderful at guiding you through the visa process as well. Now, I did mention if you have any college or university experience that you can also apply to complete your degree here. We will look to transfer up to 60 credits towards your degree at the University of Winnipeg. but these transfer credits are only assessed once a completed application has been submitted. So going back to the tuition fees and so forth, we have an application fee of 120 Canadian dollars. On average, depending on the faculty you choose and the number of courses you're taking and so forth, tuition can be anywhere from 15,000 to 20,000 per year. And then your books and your health insurance. So on average, about $24,000 per year. So I recommend that you budget approximately 24,000 as on the top end. That will change a little bit depending on the number of courses you're taking, because you don't have to take a full course load every term. So it will vary, but on average 24,000 per year. But that includes everything, your books, your fees, and health insurance as well. It does not include housing, so housing is additional. And the reason for that is because you are not mandated to live on campus. If you prefer to find your own place, or maybe you already have friends or family here in Winnipeg that you can live with, that's why we don't include housing in that total. But if you would like to live on campus, we have two options. McFeeters Hall, which is a single furnished dorm room with a meal plan, just over 10,000 Canadian for the academic year. And then we also have Balmoral houses. So these are houses owned by the university. It does not come with a meal plan. It has a full kitchen where you can do your own cooking, and you would share the house with 4 or 5 other students. But again, you would get your own bedroom. You always have your own bedroom. You never share a bedroom. And so the academic year is just over $5,000 Canadian. So these are definitely affordable ways to live in the city. So this is a picture of McFeeters Hall. This is a single dorm option just beside our Faculty of Science building. Again, your own private room, often your own private washroom, or you may share your washroom with one other student. Meal plans included. And then this is an example of one of our university houses. Again, your own private bedroom with air conditioning, shared common areas such as kitchen, living space, and bathrooms. And all of our houses are within a 2 to 5 minute walk of our main campus. So once you're offered admission, your next step, if you would like to live on campus, is to contact Campus Living and make your deposit to secure a room. We do offer scholarships and awards. We do not offer fully funded scholarships, but we do have partial scholarships. The President's Scholarship for World Leaders, which is $5,000. So once you apply for admission, you can also apply for that scholarship. We have AP and IB scholarships as well. So if you have any courses within those curriculums. And then we have the Special Entrance Scholarship for students that come directly out of high school. So if you have an 85% average or above, you can earn anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 directly towards your first year of tuition. Also, I should say, during your studies, if you continue to be a top student within your field, then you can earn scholarship money throughout your studies as well. So if you are a psychology major, for example, and you are a top student in the Department of Psychology, then you can earn scholarship money for your next term and next year. So some pathways to university. If you need to meet the English language requirement, you can do a 14-week full-time program through our English language department. If you don't have the right score on your IELTS and so forth. If you are a top student as well in high school and you would like to come and earn your Manitoba high school diploma, you can complete your final year of high school at the collegiate at our high school and earn credits towards your first year of undergraduate studies as well. We also have a foundation program for students who maybe don't quite meet admission requirements, but demonstrate that they would be able to doing a Manitoba curriculum. Now, as I mentioned before, I work with undergraduate studies only. However, I will just mention that we do offer PACE, which is professional continuing education. So if you already have a bachelor's degree, and you have at least 2 years of work experience in your field, then you may wish to pursue a short-term diploma program in one of these areas. If you have more questions about these programs, I would suggest that you contact PACE directly, and that would be at PACE, paceft@uwinnipeg.ca. I had to think about that for a second. But they offer these postgraduate programs in advanced business management, artificial intelligence, financial management, and more. So again, they look for people that already have a bachelor's degree and a minimum of 2 years work experience. Okay. Now, we also have graduate studies. So this is if you're interested in a graduate master's degree. So again, you already have a bachelor's degree. So they are they offer areas such as applied economics, criminal justice, master's in applied computer science, bioscience, technology, public policy, and more. So if you're interested in a graduate studies program, you can contact gradstudies@uwinnipeg.ca. So as mentioned before, our undergraduate international student services is a wonderful department here, offering airport pickup, academic and career advising, a wonderful mentorship program where they pair you with another international student who has already been here for at least 1 year, and can help show you the different activities and things to do around the city and also around the campus, and kind of be your friend for some time until you get adjusted. And it's just someone who understands what it's like to be an international student and be in a new environment. We also offer personal counseling, free tutoring, social and cultural activities all year round, and immigration advising, and a student lounge. So international students get their own very beautiful student lounge. I often like to visit there during big football games such as the World Cup. It's so fun to watch those matches with international students, and certainly cricket matches as well. So that is it for me. I noticed there are some questions in the chat, which we can certainly get to, but I also just wanted to hand this over to Farouk Lukman, who is our agent and good friend with Education Concern. And Farouk, I will leave the rest to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dear student, I would like to tell you some information about visa policy, which is called Student Direct Stream SDS policy, which is very easy, straightforward, and easy to understand. You just need to fulfill 3 basic requirements after admission. Number 1, you must have IELTS, TOEFL, or PT, any of any one of these 3 tests. Number 2, you need to pay only first year tuition fees in advance. Number 3, you will open your bank account in a Canadian bank and deposit 20,635 Canadian dollar for the living cost. अगर आप ये तीनों कंडीशन पूरी फुलफिल कर लें तो विदाउट एनी यू विल गेट योर वीजा विदाउट एनी इंटरव्यू एंड विदाउट एनी पेरेंट्स बैंक स्टेटमेंट. सो आपने करना क्या है, जब आपका एडमिशन हो जाए तो SDS पॉलिसी के अंदर आपने कैनेडियन बैंक में अकाउंट ओपन करना है और खाने पीने रहने के लिए 20,635 कैनेडियन डॉलर उसमें जमा करा देने. ये पैसे आपके अपने हैं, ये सेफ हैं, इनको खर्च करें ना करें. नंबर 2, आपने फर्स्ट ईयर की ट्यूशन फीस यूनिवर्सिटी को एडवांस पे कर देनी है. ठीक है. नंबर 3, आइल्स, टोफल या पीटी, ये 3 टेस्ट हैं, इसमें से कोई एक टेस्ट आपने करना है. और अगर ये तीनों चीजें फुलफिल कर ले तो आप इजीली विदाउट एनी इंटरव्यू एंड विदाउट पेरेंट्स बैंक स्टेटमेंट, यानी कि आपको अपने वालिदैन की बैंक स्टेटमेंट शो कराने की अब जरूरत नहीं रही। सो मैं और मेरा ऑफिस आपकी एडमिशन में, आपकी एक बैंक अकाउंट ओपन कराने में, वीजा में फुल सपोर्ट करेंगे। इवन के वीजा केस भी हम तैयार करेंगे। सो आपको इस सिलसिले में किसी किस्म की कोई कंफ्यूजन हो, कोई क्वेश्चन हो, प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क मी। इवन यू कैन आस्क इन उर्दू। आप अनम्यूट करके क्वेश्चन भी कर सकते हैं। एंड जी,
सर ये जो आपने बताया ये यूनिवर्सिटी है कि स्कूल है ये?
yes, very good question. First of all, this is a university for bachelor, master and master degrees. और साथ ही दिस यूनिवर्सिटी हैव इट्स ओन हाई स्कूल विच इज अ बोर्डिंग स्कूल, जिसमें आप लोग लाइक अगर आपने मैट्रिक किया है अभी तो आप ग्रेड 11 के लिए एडमिशन लेंगे, तो ये इनका अपना हाई स्कूल भी है और ये इटसेल्फ यूनिवर्सिटी भी है।
तो सर इसमें जो है स्कूल में अगर मैट्रिक किया और उसके बाद अगर स्कूल में एडमिशन ले तो उसके बाद बंदा पार्ट टाइम जॉब वगैरह कर सकता है स्कूल में होके?
वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन। आई थिंक मिस दीना विल गिव यू द आंसर। तो आपने अगर ओ लेवल किया है या मैट्रिक किया है तो आप हाई स्कूल में जाएंगे। यस प्लीज मिस दीना, कैन कैन हाई स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स डू डू पार्ट टाइम जॉब?
Yes. Oh, high school students. Oh, that is a good question.
Yes.
I would have to confirm that with the high school here because I don't work for that department. I'm not 100% sure, but I can certainly confirm that and let you know, Farouk, and then maybe you can send that message out to the relevant student.
All right. Thank you. This is a
Yes.
very good question and relevant
Yes,
question.
very good
Yes.
question. Thank you
Yeah.
for that. I will look into that right away.
Yeah.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर, कैसे हैं? खैरियत से हैं?
वालेकुम सलाम। जी ठीक
अच्छा
है।
सर, मुझे ये बताइएगा, इस पूरे सेशन में आपने ये नहीं बताया कि इसमें कोई एज लिमिट का कोई इशू है या कि हर एज का स्टूडेंट जो है वो इसमें अप्लाई कर सकता है। लाइक अगर कोई किसी ने अंडर ग्रेजुएट है वो तो चले हैं, अगर किसी ने ग्रेजुएशन का प्रोग्राम लेना है या किसी ने मास्टर्स का लेना है तो इसमें डेफिनेटली अगर किसी ने मास्टर्स का लेना है तो उसकी एज रेशो उस लेवल की है। तो ये काइंडली जरा इसको क्लियर कर दीजिएगा, इसमें कोई एज लिमिट है?
Very good question. What is your age?
Sir, I'm near to 33 years.
Yes, you can apply. No, no issue. What is your last qualification?
I am graduation, sir. Fresh
Graduation.
graduate in 2023.
Okay. ये 2 years की ग्रेजुएशन है या 4 years की?
ये सर 2 years की है ना?
2 years की। ओके, इसका मतलब है आपके पहले बहुत गैप हैं आफ्टर इंटरमीडिएट, है ना?
नहीं सर, उसमें ये था कि मेरा इंटरमीडिएट के फौरी बाद जो है ना, मतलब मैट्रिक से इंटरमीडिएट के दरमियान थोड़ा सा गैप था। सो
हम्म।
मैंने इसको जो है ना वो क्लियर किया है उसमें इंटरमीडिएट के फौरी बाद। क्योंकि इससे पहले
आपकी
मैट्रिक के पहले मेरा डीए ही था, तो उसमें थोड़ा सा काफ़ी गैप आ गया, तो फिर मैंने दोबारा इंटरमीडिएट करके अपना जो एजुकेशन गैप था इसीलिए अब्रॉड सेशन के लिए उसको क्लियर करने के लिए मैंने दोबारा से जो है ना वो इंटरमीडिएट आफ्टर दैट ग्रेजुएट जो है ना वो मैंने अवेल किया है।
ओके। इनफैक्ट जो ग्रेजुएशन है 2 years की या 4 years की, अमूमन स्टूडेंट्स 22 years में मुकम्मल कर लेते हैं।
जी
आपकी एज है 33 years।
जी
सो
जी
बीच में तो गैप है। तो
जी।
मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि आपका केस इतना अच्छा है।
हम्म।
आपने बीए सिंपल किया है?
जी सर, ग्रेजुएशन की है इन जर्नलिज्म।
ओके। जी, मुश्किल है आपका केस।
हम्म।
आपका, क्योंकि इन केस ऑफ रिफ्यूजल ऑफ वीजा बहुत से नुकसान हो जाते हैं, तो मैं आपको इनकरेज नहीं करूंगा। ठीक है।
बिल्कुल ठीक,
और
बिल्कुल ठीक।
सर ये काइंडली ये बता दें कि ये जो है इसका एक सेशन कब कब स्टार्ट होता है, जनवरी और मई में?
For the high school, yes, for high school, there's so many intakes. अमूमन जो मेन intakes है मई, जनवरी, मई एंड सितंबर।
जी ठीक है सर।
Yes, Faryal, I will send you the recording.
अच्छा सर, एक क्वेश्चन हो रहा है।
Yes. प्लीज।
उसमें ये है कि अगर हम डिग्री के अलावा अगर कोई सर्टिफिकेट या कोई डिप्लोमा के लिए कर सकते हैं, कि वो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है हमारे लिए?
You are open to apply in any program, but as per your profile, I think Canadian visa is tough for you.
ओके।
Yeah.
Sir, this university never not provide a foundation program.
Ah, I, Ahmed, what is your last qualification?
Sir, I have recently done my O-level exam.
O level. And okay, uh, Gina, Gina, he has done O level and with 8 subjects. So can he get admission directly in bachelor degree, which I think he cannot get admission.
No, not with O levels only. You would have to complete your A levels or come and do a foundation program through our collegiate.
And so we have foundation program as well.
Yes, so the foundation program is fairly new with the
Mhm.
collegiate.
Okay,
So I can send a link to the information on our
please,
website. I'll send
please.
that in the chat right away.
Okay, thank you. So Ahmed, Mumtaz, you have this is very good news for you. They have foundation here. Okay,
Okay, sir.
thank
This
you.
session, the session will start in May.
Uh, um, Soon we will have a link, and I think link will tell you all the information.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, right. Yes, any other question?
सर मैंने एक क्वेश्चन करना था।
Yes.
सर मैंने ना ये 2022 में ना बीकॉम का
जी
2 साल वाला किया कंप्लीट
ठीक है
2022 में।
ठीक
तो
है
इसके लिए अभी मैंने आइल्स मतलब रेडी कर लिया, उसका ना प्रिपरेशन कर लिया, मतलब उसका
ठीक है
टेस्ट देना है अभी। तो
ठीक है
उसके हवाले से कुछ बता दें कि एडमिशन का हो सकता
ओके
है?
यस बिल्कुल हो सकता है। आप आफ्टर बी कॉम व्हाट आर यू डूइंग आफ्टर बी कॉम?
सर अकाउंटिंग फाइनेंस में लेना है।
ओके आप बी कॉम के बाद क्या कर रहे हैं?
सर अभी तो ऑनलाइन वर्किंग वगैरह का है कोशिश, लेकिन अभी
ओके
कुछ नहीं करा डिसाइड।
जी आप सबसे पहले इंग्लिश टेस्ट की तैयारी करें, आइल्स या पीटी या टोफल, ठीक है, तीनों में से जो आसान लगे। और हम ये टेस्ट करवाते हैं, आप फिजिकल हमारी क्लासेस भी अटेंड कर सकते हैं या ऑनलाइन भी कर सकते हैं। तो आपको कल मेरा ऑफिस कांटेक्ट कर लेगा। सो सबसे पहला स्टेप इंग्लिश टेस्ट की तैयारी है। और ये जरूरी नहीं कि ये आइल्स आप हमसे ही करें, आपके घर के नजदीक कोई भी इदारा हो, क्योंकि आजकल बहुत से इदारे खुले हैं, आप कहीं से भी कर सकते हैं। सो फर्स्ट स्टेप इज आइल्स टोफल और पीटी। जब ये आपका हो जाए तो फौरन मुझे अपने डॉक्यूमेंट दें, इंटर का रिजल्ट, मैट्रिक का रिजल्ट, बीकॉम का रिजल्ट, पासपोर्ट की कॉपी एंड आइल्स या जो भी टेस्ट देंगे उसका रिजल्ट। तो इसके ऊपर मैं आपका एडमिशन भेज दूंगा, ठीक है?
ठीक है सर। सर 2022 में किया है, तो ये ड्यूरेशन गैप जो है
जी
ये
इसी
ज्यादा
गैप के
तो
लिए,
नहीं?
हाँ दैट वाज द रीजन आई वाज आस्किंग कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं। तो आपने कहा कि मैं ऑनलाइन काम कर रहा हूँ, तो आप उसका प्रूफ दे दीजिएगा तो आपका गैप कवर हो जाएगा।
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
ठीक है, मोस्ट वेलकम।
So just to let you know, I have put the link to the foundation program in the chat. So if you would like to scroll there, the link is there for you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
हेलो। मेरा सवाल ये था कि मेरे पास सेकंड ईयर की भी डिग्री नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी मेरे एग्जाम्स नहीं हुए, वो मई में है। तो उसके
ओके
बगैर मैं एप्लीकेशन अप्लाई कर दूं और फिर जब मेरे रिजल्ट आ जाएगा, डिग्री आ जाएगी, तब मैं वो प्रोवाइड बाद में कर दूं, ये पॉसिबल है?
यस आप ऐसा कर सकते हैं, लेकिन फिर बेहतर होगा कि आप सेकंड ईयर का जिसका एग्जाम अभी देना है उसका होप लेटर लें अपने कॉलेज से, जिसपे वो मेंशन करेंगे कि आप सेकंड ईयर के एग्जाम में हम इतना तवक्को करते हैं, जिसे एक्सपेक्टेड ग्रेड्स लिखे होंगे उसके ऊपर, प्लस आप आइल्स, टोफल या पीटी इन तीनों में से कोई एक टेस्ट भी कर चुके हों। ठीक है, अगर
जी
ये
ठीक
चीजें
ठीक है।
मुकम्मल कर लें फिर आप विदाउट सेकेंड ईयर के रिजल्ट के एडमिशन ले सकते हैं। ठीक है,
जी ठीक है।
लेकिन अब होगा क्या, आप तो आजकल एग्जाम की तैयारियों में मसरूफ होंगे।
हाँ जी, लेकिन वो तो
ठीक
नहीं
है,
इतना बड़ा मसला।
अच्छा चले, अगर आप इजी फील कर रहे हैं तो फिर तो इंग्लिश का टेस्ट की तैयारी साथ साथ रखें। ठीक है,
हाँ जी, रखी
और
हुई है
अगर
जी।
आप क्लासें हमारी लेनी है तो मुझे आपने बता देना है। ठीक है
ओके।
जी। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन?
एक और बात बता दें कि एप्लीकेशन की डेडलाइन क्या है?
I think you just need to apply as soon as possible because uh, s- उसकी रीजन ये है कि वीजा में सम टाइम टाइम प्रोसेस जो प्रोसेसिंग टाइम है वो ज्यादा लग जाता है। सो अगर आपने जल्दी एडमिशन लिया होगा तो वीजा हम जल्दी अप्लाई कर पाएंगे।
ठीक है।
I haven't been able to find the answer to that question about whether a high school student is eligible to work part-time. I hope to find the answer to that soon and send that off your way, Farouk. But in the meantime, in the chat, I have included a link to our collegiate website. So you can always click there and ask your questions directly to the collegiate and see if you can find your answers there. There's also on the website a lot of information about the programs that they offer, the extracurriculars, and all of that other stuff. So, so thank you for your questions about the collegiate. I'm sorry I don't have the answers to everything. I am specifically trained on undergraduate studies, but I'm confident that you'll be able to find your answers on that website.
Thank you very much, Ms. Dina. Uh, uh, on behalf of Pakistan students, I thank you for giving us these information, and I hope soon you will see our Pakistan students in your campus.
Yes, I hope so too. Thank you. And
Yeah.
I just as I stopped speaking, I just received the answer. High school students are not eligible to work as they on their study permit. They are only
Okay,
eligible to work once they become an undergraduate student. So at the
okay,
university level. Yes.
okay, okay.
Thank you.
Thank,
And I hope to
thank
see
you.
you all on campus someday
Yes,
soon.
yes. See, thank you. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, अब हम ये इवेंट फिनिश करते हैं। अगर आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है तो आप अभी भी अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं। अलीशान, आप कर सकते हैं क्वेश्चन को अगर कोई है। फरियाल गोहर, आप अगर आपका कोई क्वेश्चन है तो आप कर सकते हैं। अदरवाइज हम इस इवेंट को वाइंड अप करते हैं। ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच। यस फरियाल गोहर। ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम, यू कैन राइट। यस, व्हाई नॉट। This is my telephone number, WhatsApp number, email, other information. Okay, so keep in touch. So I think we should wind up this event. Thank you, Gina, and thank you to all students. Okay, bye-bye.